Hey everyone, this video is going to be an update on my YouTube analytics and it's going to involve revenue because I was recently monetized. Again, thank you all so much for the support and everything, but let's get right into it. So this is my current dashboard. I have 1,907 subscribers right now. You can see here it added the Your Estimated Revenue tab, which I am just really excited about, and I have made about $3.43 so far. And I'm going to dive a bit more into that once we get to the analytics tab. But just to show you a little bit more on the page, my top recent videos are, this one's a short, this one is a coloring book video, excuse me, that I created pretty much near the beginning of starting my YouTube channel, and then this one is also a short, and then it kind of shows my rankings, mostly all shorts. But yeah, so let's move on to analytics. So my revenue tab is still kind of loading and adjusting, so I'm kind of just taking everything it says with a grain of salt right now. So it says I've made $3.43, and that's just for one day. But let's look at the other analytics before I get into that. So for the last 28 days, this is how many views I've had: 15,500, watch time 582, subscribers 254. And honestly, it hasn't varied that much. So every day I have somewhere between 400 to 700 views, somewhere in between that. And then my watch time has been steady around between like 10 to 30, somewhere in the middle there. My subscribers is a little bit all over the place. Some days I have a lot, like 20, and other days I only have 2. But overall, it's doing pretty well. I've kind of had a few ups and downs. Let me show you guys like my difference between these months here. September, I think, was my best month for watch time so far. Yeah, I had 1,000 hours of watch time, almost 16,000 views, 247 subscribers. October, I had more views, less watch time, but more subscribers. And currently for November, we're not all the way into it really. But these are my current stats, so I can't really compare that until I have all of November. But let's look at revenue, the brand new tab. So I recently got monetized on November 7th. I was approved for monetization on November 4th. So it took about 3 days or so for it to actually go through. And to give you a tip in case you're monetized, in order to get it to go faster, at least this is what I did, I completed all of the steps that I had to, and then I submitted a feedback. On this left-hand side, it says send feedback. And I just selected that, and I think that they probably just weren't working on the weekend because early Monday morning I get approved. So I'm kind of interested to know if I would have been approved faster if it hadn't been on like a Friday afternoon that I did it. But that's okay. I'm still really happy only having to wait 3 days or so. So I'm completely content with that. And so it says for yesterday that I earned $3.43. So looking at the views for yesterday, this says for November 7th, not yesterday. So 2 days ago, I had 649 views, 20.2 hours of watch time, and 20 subscribers gained. So I'm still learning a lot about monetization and how you actually make money and stuff like that. But if I go into the advanced mode, it actually tells you more information, like what videos made you the money, etc. But let's look at this one. So this is actually really interesting. Earlier this morning, my RPM was at like 34 cents, and before that, it was blank. So it's gone up to $1.07. My CPM has been the same since it loaded. So far, $19.79. So I think that it kind of needs a few weeks to send out ads for bids and kind of figure out where my channel is. So again, I'm taking all of this with like a grain of salt right now. But scrolling down, you can see my estimated revenue. I have 0 until November because I just got monetized. It shows you your top earning content, which is really cool, and tells you how much you made from that one. Tells you which ads you are actually making money off of, if your revenue is from YouTube Premium, which I wanted to look that up. I'm not really sure how I'd be making money off of YouTube Premium, so I'm kind of curious how that is. But let's go to the see more here for top earning content, because it's so much fun to dive deep into all of this, and I haven't had a ton of time to research everything, but I've kind of just been checking it out as I go, and I'm just really excited about it. So I know that your CPM and RPM change all the time and depend on the video that you have. For example, this top video I have here, the Create a Motivational Inspirational Quotes Coloring Book, has a CPM of $172.06. Like, okay, like that's kind of insane. Like, I don't even know how that's possible. And then it tells me the estimated monetized playbacks. So this is 16. So I can show you, if I add a metric here, let's add views. And it just shows that just because you have 1,000 views doesn't mean you're actually going to make money off of that whole 1,000. So there we go. This is loading. Come on. Okay. So now that this is loaded, looking at the views, it says we had 56 monetized playbacks, 698 views, like for an example. So I wasn't monetized for the entire time, so I actually need to change it just to November 7th to actually make it accurate. So hold on. But I'm just trying to show you guys that just because a video is getting a lot of views doesn't mean that that person is actually going to be making all of that money. Like, that's not actually how it works. And it kind of stinks for the person creating it. But as someone who watches YouTube videos, I obviously understand not wanting to sit through all of the ads. But it is greatly appreciated. So I try to watch at least some ads whenever I watch videos, especially now. So looking at this for the 7th, I had 98 views on that video. Only 56 were monetized, which is pretty good. It was like half. And then it says like my estimated revenue for it. But it's just kind of really cool to see the difference between all of the videos. I mean, some of them are really low. Like this one has a CPM of $1. I think that's a short, so I don't think I made money on that right now. I think that's a whole nother thing rolling out sometime in 2023. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on any of that. But I'm just really excited about it. And for those who don't know, the CPM is how much money that YouTube makes, or like how much money you overall made per 1,000 views. And your RPM is actually how much money that you make. So if I click on these, it actually tells you how much advertisers pay every 1,000 times ads are shown on your videos, and then how much you earn for every 1,000 views. So YouTube takes a cut of our revenue, and that's why we don't actually earn everything that the advertisers are paying. But I believe we're supposed to be getting 55% right now, and I think that may change whenever the shorts thing goes through. It might change to 45%. I'm not sure. Again, don't quote me. I haven't had a ton of time to look into this. But I also think on my dashboard here, these are just averages, because obviously $1.07 is not 55% of 1979. But some of this I'm just guessing. I plan to do a lot more research, but I wanted to give you guys an update here on my revenue since you guys requested it in all my analytics. So I'm pretty excited about it. I also think that my watch time, like throughout the video, has kind of gone up. Well, maybe not for all videos, but it says average view duration is 239. So let's do last 90 days. Let's see how that goes. I may be completely wrong, but so it looks like the average watch time is actually kind of down. It's going up a little. So I actually was kind of wrong on that, but I feel like they've been longer lately. I'm not sure. My click-through rate is 6.2%. That's been pretty consistent. I'm kind of interested. I'm going to change this to lifetime just to see if there's like a drastic difference from the beginning to now. Doesn't seem like there is for that. I mean, honestly, all of these seem kind of, other than impressions have gone up, which that made sense. Views have gone up. This is kind of when I stopped uploading for a little bit. So, and this is my lifetime revenue. Lifetime analytics. There we go. I have almost 90,000 views, a little over 4K watch hours, almost 2K subscribers. We're really close, guys. And again, the $3.43 revenue. But you know what? I'm not upset about the $3 because honestly, I'm excited to be making anything. But also, if I do the math, if I make $3 a day every day in a month, so let's say there's 30 days in a month, so 30 times 3, that's $90. I'd be making about $100 a month if I'm making $3 a day. And that can fill my gas tank, that can help pay for groceries, that could pay a bill. Like, I am not going to be upset about that. So don't be discouraged if you're making a couple dollars a day, because it all adds up. So I really hope that this kind of inspired you guys or was helpful. And if there's anything else you want me to go over, just let me know. I would love to do another update once I have more revenue, or maybe do like monthly income updates for YouTube like I do for KDP. I'm kind of just feeling it out and seeing how it's going right now. But all in all, I'm really excited and happy with how this channel is doing. We're almost to 2K subscribers. We are currently 93 subscribers away. So really excited for that. I would love to do some sort of giveaway, but I can never think of ideas. So if you guys have any ideas that are affordable, because I don't really make a ton of money right now, that it would be really nice if it was something that didn't cost like $1,000 to give away. But I would love to do something to show you guys how much I appreciate everything. So thank you so much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a great day.